AlishaAshley.com. In today's video, I want to talk to you about me finishing another book with David. So last night we continued, we finished the book Think and Grow Rich. We have read this book from cover to cover, and I am excited because it's like this is our second book that we've read together, and it's a huge accomplishment because at one point I didn't want to read this book and not any books, but we started reading this book because I've actually read this book before by myself, and I got not even halfway through, maybe about 100 pages into the book, and I didn't finish it because I felt that the book was very hard to read. It had a lot of words that I had no meaning of what they were while I was reading them, and when you're reading, you want to read consistent and not keep stopping because you don't know what the word is. Then you have to go look up the word. And basically, I was just making a lot of excuses of not reading the book. So with David, we both teamed up and we read this book together. And we finished last night. And actually, the book is not really that long because we have trained ourselves to read a chapter a day. So since we have trained ourselves to read a chapter a day, you get through the chapters pretty quickly. There are 2 chapters in this book that are like huge, like the hugest chapters in here. But for the most part, the chapters are pretty decent. And oh my gosh, just the knowledge in this book alone is a golden nugget. I've highlighted so many things in this book. But I know as time goes on, when I read this book again and again, most likely the whole book is going to be highlighted. But there are so many great nuggets in this book. And this is a book that I suggest that you keep on hand with you. Like, we're going to keep this book in rotation. Well, actually, all of the books. The book we read before this was 3 Feet from Gold with Greg S. Reed and Sharon Lecture. So we read that book. And then our next book is Don Green, Everything I've Learned from Napoleon Hill. So I'm excited to start that book today, and we're just going to keep on reading books because the stuff that we read in books is not a normal conversation that you'll have with people. And when you read the book, you have a better opportunity of learning the knowledge because it's like you're reading it in your mind, you're thinking about it, and you're also highlighting a book when you're reading is very, very important because you can go back and reference it. Somebody may have a question about something and you can say, hold on, I read that in the book today. Let me go back and let me tell you what it said. So it's a great reference to highlight things, and just reading books is great. I used to think reading books were stupid, and I used to say, oh, well, I could just watch that on TV, but no, not really. So that was just me being naive and uneducated about what books really are. But I love books now, and I'm excited to start our next book today. So if you do not have a book if you're not reading any type of book right now, you should definitely pick up a book because it's great. I suggest this book, and I also suggest The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Read these 2 books as a starter if you have not read any books yet, or you just haven't read those books yet. Read those 2 books and let me know what you think about it, because The Power of Your Subconscious Mind really changed my life as well. So that's all that I want to share with you today. Remember, if you go pick up this book, get this one. It has extra stuff in here, questions and stuff for you. It's nice pages, stuff like that. And then it comes with this ribbon for a book holder or bookmark so that you don't have to put a bookmark in it. But that's my time. You all have a great day, and remember to check out the video or my other videos on my channel and click on the link in the description. And I'll see you all later. Bye!